guess it's called congenital limb deficiency. So like 1 in every 20,000 people are born that way. My parents knew I was gonna be born like that. Like they knew from like one of the first ultrasounds. They saw me and they're like, oh, they didn't know if I was gonna be a boy or a girl or not. They're just like, it's gonna have one arm. It was never really an issue. So like I didn't have like anything else to like go from. Like I didn't lose my arm, so I didn't like know anything else. I didn't know how to already do things, and so I was kind of like learning at the same pace as the other kids.
I've never really thought of him as like somebody with one arm. He's always just been like my amazing big brother, you know, who can do all these things. I didn't really realize that like, oh, it's amazing that he's also doing it with one arm until other people started pointing it out. My whole family's pretty musical. My parents are. Lee is very musical.
I play trumpet, bugle, piano, guitar, bass, mandolin, ukulele, harmonica. My favorite instrument to play is probably the guitar. I started playing when I was 15. I picked it up and just like understood it. I'm like, I gotta like figure out a way to play this. I took some lessons and I built a bunch of different stuff to try to like hold a pick. I did all this research on prosthetics. I didn't like wearing prosthetics, it was awkward. I found out that like this little thumb right there is like the perfect spot on my arm. And it just hurt a lot. And so I said, screw it, I'm just gonna keep doing it until it doesn't hurt anymore. And so bleed a lot and like callus over. I eventually got to the point where I played every day.
Lee's like one of the hardest working people I know. You don't really understand how much you use both arms to get stuff done. And it's just really interesting to see how well adapted he is to our lifestyle. It's kind of crazy, you know. He definitely works really hard at matching everyone else's speed.
I think Lee could be very successful in whatever he tries to do.
My parents always taught me to follow my dreams and just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Nobody's gonna get in my way. This is Mr. Nubbly. He makes a smiley face. It's like a thumb and like a hand, and then I don't know. I don't even really know. It's just always been like that for some reason. I named him that when I was like 3. I was like, hey, it looks like a face, Mr. Nubbly.